Welcome back to Memoriapolis. I hope you're still enjoying this game. I'm definitely having tons of fun. We have finished the Antiquity over here. We even upgraded, this first wall over here, this first rampart, into a stone one, which is obviously great. Now we're getting 35% trust bonus, so that's good. And we have started also over here our medieval town, right? We have the medieval city center, we have a few districts already. A few over here are military ones because of the Circus Maximus, and a few on this side I'm going to make into these workshops, right, for production. I want some production one, and then maybe on that side later on we can do another one, maybe also on this side too. We have even put a small decoration, the Parvis, and we have the House of Grievances, which is the political arena of the medieval time. It's completely different from the one of the Antiquity, and yeah, we haven't really started playing with it yet because we don't even have enough functions there or enough good things to do. We have also made some new productions. I've put a few quarries a bit everywhere, to be honest. There's quite a few quarries across the map because we are low on stone, and we've also built a couple of mines. This is enabling us to get two new resources, the gold and the iron, these two resources there, so that's very good. As I said, we have a first services of the medieval time, the glazed pottery workshop that is over here, and we are also going to be able to do soon, I think, a first evolution, because if you look over there we have the ceramic workshop, which should be able to evolve into a stoneware workshop as soon as we get enough stone. Why can't it do this? Let me show you in a sec. So if we go back to the Antiquity and we find this ceramic workshop, you can see there is this small arrow to the top, and here this is linked to that, the evolution. You can see that if you take this ceramic workshop and you add a glazed pottery workshop, it will make a stoneware workshop. So that's the evolution. That's what we're gonna try to do now. I don't know, it's gonna be the first time, but I think that's good. Okay, now we have over here a faction that I want to join. The problem is it's a military one, and as I said, in this corner I would rather do some others. I'd rather do a bit more kind of production over here and maybe education. So I think we're gonna refuse them. They don't even bring anything with them. So let's decline and see what happens. And I don't think anything has happened, but let's check in the House of Grievances. Military, we didn't go into bad or anything like this. It seems we're still fine. All right. And if I check in my factions, I don't think, the military factions are unhappy either that I said no. So we're all good here. Okay, perfect. So let's start this episode, move forward. Of course, don't hesitate to tell me if you have any questions or thoughts. Oh, a new district, that is great. This way, that means we're gonna have a couple of these districts over here for production. And then, yeah, maybe we're gonna put it over here for the others. Today I also want to build as soon as possible the Master's Builder office. It costs 900, so we're not there yet, but that's going to enable us first to move with chapter 3, but also to modify the district. We're gonna be able to do things with districts, so that will be important. Here it is, the glazed pottery has been built. So I think if we look over here at attraction, yeah, we have great attraction over here. So the next district probably gonna be there or here. That's good. What else should we be doing? I mean, we're full on tiles, so maybe let's sell a bit of tiles. Who wants to buy some? Here, they want to buy some to make us some money, right? Let's see, 200. Yeah, they can even get 300, I think. No, 250. Yeah, 250 is using most of their gold, so that's perfect. Good, because, we may want to buy also some resources. We may want to use the gold for other things. Ah, that is a new quest. This morning, the town is in a state of panic. The Black Death is threatening every town in the region. The population is crying out for urgent measures to contain the plagues, and families are ready to flee. You have 3 viable options. Support our scientists to find a cure. Okay. Quarantine the suspected sufferer at the risk of infecting them at the slightest mistake. Or recruit foreign doctors despite the risk to their own cities. So, I mean, I would love to research a treatment, you know, it seems like fine. The problem is I don't have 100 of education. I only have 10 of education. Then this is minus 25 health and 15 safety. It's actually not that much because I have 4,000. That doesn't feel right. And then 40 gold coins, it seems to actually be a lot. But so this one, like the maluses seems really small, to be honest. I don't know if it's a mistake, but I don't like to choose it just because of the, like in terms of lore, you know, I don't want to quarantine the people. I want to actually find a solution. So I think we're gonna pay. And so I'm gonna lose money for sure, but I think that makes more sense than, you know, the other ones. Okay, anyway, we are almost at 900 over here. That would be good if we can get that. Here, yeah, it is definitely growing fast, as you can see. Why is this, no, why is this one? Oh, political because of this, okay. That's fine, that's fine. What else should we be doing? I mean, we are getting closer to the 5,000 soonish. We have some points here we could potentially, but we may want to also actually keep some points because we could have, if we had 100 points of education, we could have done something different. And we don't really need those bonuses right away. So let's keep the points for now. And instead, now we're at 1,000, so we can do the evolve. Let's do this evolve and see what happens. Okay, so we can evolve, right, into a stoneware workshop. So I think, you know, the bonuses is staying the same here, but we can get some new things. So we can actually select what do we want. Do we want a faction to join? No, faction joining a neighborhood in the buildings area, gain trust. It's not that great because all of the factions that are over there are already at 100% trust. Maintenance workload is reduced by 50%, which is not too bad. And the attraction generated is increased by 100%. So I like, you know, these choices. I like that they make you choose. I like they give you option. I like that it, depending on where the building that you're evolving is, you may choose different things. I guess in this one, I'm gonna choose the maintenance reduced. Because again, I'm not gonna get a great bonus from this. I don't really want to increase the attraction because I don't want new people to get there. I want people to go into the new part of the city. So yeah, let's do this. Even if, by the way, we do have a few of the medieval people that have joined over there. But yeah. So anyway, that's our first evolution to do this mission there, and that's great. How are we doing otherwise? Everything else seems fine. Gold is increasing now to get soonish to 900. I don't have a lot of blueprints. Let's see if we can increase the blueprint production further. So the next one will take, yeah, that is great. We have those resources. So let's definitely do that because blueprints are definitely the key resource in the game, in my opinion. So let's improve right away. No need to wait. We're not going to improve this wall right now because it costs way too much, but we may want to check here. There is also obviously a wall. It doesn't cost that much to make it small, but what if we extend... Oh, I don't really want to extend this side. I want to extend that side. Oof, that is a big one. As soon as you expand it a bit, it expands by a lot. So no, we're not gonna do it right now. Let's see in the future. Okay, what else should we be doing? we should probably try to get some more cultural buildings for... let me triple check which one we wanted. So, oh, by the way, here it is. We also have a step 1 for these guys here. That is great. That is great. So, basically, we're talking about these ones here. Getting this one. Right now, we're still at a low chance of success, but at least it will cost us less, I guess, to do it, it says, right? 10% less. So this one is the one we were liking. And then the other one I was liking, I think, was this one, right? 15% increase. And this will require education. So let's try to get some education culture in here. So education, we have the Universitas or the Moustier. It's a home to a religious community which helps the surrounding production buildings from time to time by learning the rudiments of work. Okay, interesting, interesting. It costs a bit more than what we have. And what's the... wait. Why should you go... This one is almost better. Because the numbers are not that different and it costs a lot less. So let's buy this one when we get to 100 to 1000 blueprints. We cannot make a second architectural office. No, we cannot. Okay. Many inhabitants have been saved thanks to your action, but the city has lost many gold coins for the doctor recruited. Your citizens are fortunate to have a representative such as yourself, who would rather sacrifice thousands of foreign lives than their own. In any case, it's time to rebuild. I guess, yeah, there's nothing to be done about it. Okay. I like how it was a bit cheeky. Okay. What is our next one to do? So we have upgraded there. We're producing 20 per cycle. The next one requires gold leaf. We don't have that yet. And here it is. We're gonna be finishing with the evolution of the building. You can see this is now a stoneware workshop with its only mobilize. What? This building mobilizes minus 26 workers. Is that a bug? I don't know. But anyway, we're fine. We're good there. Over here, as we said, we're gonna want definitely a new. We got to 1000, so let's do this. Let's go for a first education cultural building. It costs a bit more wood than what we have. Oh, we actually don't have a lot of wood. I think we are using a lot of wood and not producing many. So which one is out? This is the stone quarry. That is fine. Let's delete it. Demolish it, sorry, I meant. But let's do some wood over here, actually. Let's do some wood over here. All right, we have a lot of wood and we have a lot of space. So let's go. We can do one on this side and we can do another one also maybe more on that side. I'm trying to get as much as possible, right? And we can upgrade them also to level 2 because they're so far from the city, it's not going to be a problem. So as soon as they're built, I'm going to upgrade them to level 2. That should give us enough wood to build this cultural building. Slowly but surely, we're increasing our number of cycles. We have to be careful with that, but it's not too bad yet, in my opinion. I would love to get some of these factions to join over here, and I guess it's gonna take a bit more time before they do so. Okay, so let's pause, improve this one, and also improve this one. Almost 20,000 and a great production, I guess, per minute. So that should help us with that. Let's double check these ones. If there is... No, this is too much still. Too much. I mean, it's not gonna decrease, but I'm just checking against the resources we have right now. It doesn't make sense. Okay. What else should we be doing? I mean, really, as I said, this should be what we should be doing. So as soon as we get some wood. Now, the fall of Constantinople. I love also that, by the way, the title of the quest is the fall of Constantinople. So if you side with Constantinople, you're maybe not that smart. Sorry. The Sultan has just replaced his father and is more determined than ever to march on Constantinople. Tensions are running high. Okay. We could advise the emperor to hire great mercenaries or join the Ottoman camp. Gold corrupts the pure of heart, but an empire isn't built on good feelings. It is true. It is true. So, again, Constantinople gives us resources we don't really need, like food, while the Ottomans gives us not a lot of resources, but resources we don't really have. So that's an interesting conundrum. Because we could sell the resources Constantinople gives us for a lot more than what the Ottoman is giving us. So actually, yeah, let's go with Constantinople for this one. So I know they're gonna fall, but I'm just being very pragmatic here. I want the resources. But they didn't give me the resources somehow. Why? Give me the resource. Oh, and by the way, our food is actually already getting... We're gonna need to make another farm. So where are we gonna make that farm? Or maybe we improve the farm. But to improve the farm, we would need to have... it's not that much, 700. But it's a lot of resources. Now we're gonna make another farm for now. The only thing is I need to find where to place it. I could put it over here at the limit of... Yeah, it's just reduced by 2%, not that much. So let's do that. Okay, sorry. Now we have a new faction that I want to join on this side, but this is not the faction I want. I don't want these types of faction. I want... I mean, military would be okay if they wanted to go there, but I actually prefer to get... You know, I want these guys here. So no, we're gonna reject you, sorry. Unless you bring me something great. No, you don't. So decline, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, how are we doing there, by the way? We are not at 100% yet, okay. What else should we be doing? Not much, not much. We still need a bit more wood before we can build the university. So let's give that a second. But at least those two wood buildings should now be working really well, right? They should be, we can check it. We're producing now 31.5 and most of it is coming from those level 2 camps. That's great. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, we're almost there. The farm, we can upgrade it now, unless it costs a lot. 200 wood. Let's wait. Let's build first the university. So the university, we're gonna build it more on this side, right? Or it could be on that side. No, more on this side, I think. Trying to find a nice route, but there's not a nice route. Okay. So we'll build it on this side. And what do we need most? We're gonna get... okay. Maybe we get the safety then. Because accidents are very bad. Okay, and we actually do have 200, so we can upgrade the farms too. One farm, sorry, not farms. Okay, good. Now we're out of wood though. Next is definitely the Master's Builder Office, and we have enough, so let's build it. I'm not sure what it's gonna bring. Like, let's double check before we make a mistake. It is blue. Right, it looks blue. Which one is blue? Cultural. I think it may be education or religion. I mean, it seems more like education. So let's put it on that side, I guess. Why can't it be built here? Oh, there's a road there, so I missed it. Let's turn it maybe like this. Okay, so again we said health and safety, I think, are good ones for us. And let's unpause. Okay, good progress here. And we're gonna be able to do this mission very soon. Okay, starting to get a bit more blueprints. We still didn't get the gift from Constantinople. Okay, that's fine. We're fine on food now, I'm guessing. Oh, the farm hasn't been built yet, I think, the upgrade. Yeah, 2 more turns. We'll see in 2 more turns what happens to my... And they need to build more fields too, I guess. Why didn't they build more fields? What the hell? What happened? That's terrible. Ah, yeah, it is. I got scared for a second. Because I put 12. I know I put 12. Okay, we have the university over here. That's great. And we have the master's builder office that's being built. Next, we're gonna want the final of those 3 services, the library, to unlock the know-how. But we need a bit more blueprints. Okay, master's builder office. I'm excited to see how that goes. It is. Oh, we actually one more cultural level. That's great. Let's check it out. Over here, we're in the city now. 11% bonus for the wonders, 10% for the trust, and 2,400 coins. That is great. Okay, and we have the master's office building. So it's a new thing over here. Urban planning rule. Present since the Middle Ages, town planning rules can be modified in exchange for a few culture points. Okay. So what do we want to do? Thanks to this building, we can modify or integrate wanderers. So select a district. For example, let's select this one. What do we want to do? We can, there's already 600, there's already a lot of people in there. So we could, we can decide what to change, and you can have a different number of inhabitants based on that. You can made up, okay, you can decide if you want to make it empty, and then, you know, people are happy, but there's less space, obviously. Or you can also put more wanderers into there. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, this one is empty, is full, so we're not gonna touch that one. This one is almost full too. This one is almost full too. Wow. I have a lot of people here. This one is a new one, so maybe we can do it on that one. Sorry. Let's select this one. And we can potentially try to get a lot of wanderers in. Above 0% will increase the risk of incidents. Okay, that's... But where am I putting wanderers if I can't put them here? I think we basically want to put a bit of wanderers everywhere because we have a lot of wanderers. So let's try that and see what happens. We definitely want it to be medieval. Okay. Oh, we've moved to now chapter 3. We can get the guildsmith and the forge. These are the 2 new production buildings that will enable us to transform, you know, gold and iron. Let's check that in a second. Library is an important one next, but first I also wanted to check over here. You know, for example, here, let's assume, oh, these guys have changed a bit visual, it seems. Okay, interesting. So we could say here, move to medieval ages, or can I not do that? Yeah, I can. I can say move to medieval ages and get a few wanderers in. Like that. So there's going to be a chance of risk level, I guess, but still it's better. That way I get some of the wanderers in my population and I increase my population quickly, right? I think that's a good idea. That seems like a good idea on paper. It may be a terrible idea in practice, but I'm gonna try. Let's go. Another one. And on paper, I would want to do this until I have no more wanderers. and maybe also on paper you want to do this in the places where maybe, oh, I got an idea, is if you want, for example, here, you want these ones to become, you know, goal places, and you want this one to become education. Then in the middle, you put your wanderers, so there will never be a faction that comes here. That could be a good idea. But again, I'm just spitballing here. I don't actually know the details if that will work like this or not. Okay, we're basically almost out of wanderers. So that's great. Our population has increased by quite a bit already. Okay, here it is. Let's stop there for a second and continue moving forward. So we want the library, and I would love to also probably expand this one soon. It's 5,000. Okay, we're not that far. We would need also a bit more bricks, but really not that much versus where we are. So I think we'll be good soon to expand to that new level. So let's check indeed the library. As I said anyway that it was my next goal, so it makes sense for me to build it now. If we can, yes we can, perfect. So this is definitely education, so again I think I want to put it on that side and see, yeah, over here. Good. So we're going to have, which one are a bit lower? 4, 6, 4, 2, 4, 9, 5, 5. So these are the latest one. Esteem and maybe belonging. Okay. 16 turns. Let's quickly do this. We may also want to sell a few tiles or sorry, give me a second. Our sand is not very high right now. We have to find a new sand production. So there is some sand on this side. So actually these guys, they could get sand. And let's check. This is normal query. If I go here, there is quite a bit of sand, yes. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know if I'll be able to build it though, because there's a forest. Yeah, we can. At least we can here, and then I can upgrade it, and it should be able to get me a lot of sand. Okay, so sand. Oh, this one is finished. This is fine. We didn't really need that one, and it was close to the city. Should we make... This one is a level 1. No, it's level 2 already, so that's fine. And I think 3 of them now is fine. Sand was more the problem. Okay, so that's good. What else should we be doing? I mean, honestly, I want to upgrade my blueprint building again if possible. Production building, because that seems to be limiting me. Oh, we need 3,000. So yeah, let's save 3,000 to get there as soon as possible. There was also a law to get more, right? It was this one. The only problem is our chance of success is very low. We need more, we need an education. We need more education, or at least more religious, more political. We are getting there though. It's interesting that military is not there yet, but everybody else seems to be happy with that. So that's good. And yeah, I just want to build a library to show you this. This city is shaping up nicely, in my opinion, by the way. Let's see. Can we... As soon as I expand a bit, it goes into the back. I don't know why. Wait, what's happening here? I think the game is lagging a bit now. But I could imagine that this is indeed the... This calculation of the wall is the computation heavy part of the game. Okay. We have quite a few over here. But I'm not getting new... factions coming in yet. For some reason. 3 turns and the library will be finished. Excited to see this. This is gonna be that part here, the know-how. Come on, one turn. Okay, it is. So we have now the library, which is basically another research tree, right? We can see we have the printing because we built, I don't remember which one building, but we built one of the building that gave us this. Generation of blueprint plus 10. This is definitely one I want. Let's activate it. Then we can have a few more. So let's see. No, all of them are locked, sorry, except that one. Production building reserve plus 10%. It's not bad. It's not bad. And I guess we can... I don't love it though, to be honest. Production, construction time. So I think I'm going to, review all of them, review also where you get them, because, each of them will be obtained with a certain building, right? So I'm gonna look at all of them and I'll choose in the next episode what other ones we should be doing, because I'm not convinced we need a bit more reserve, and 10% is not huge. To take 3 slots, which basically means, I can only take one other one probably, or maybe max 2. I don't think that's worth it. But yeah, here it is, ladies and gents. We now have all 3 of these basic services for the medieval ages, right? We already had the House of Grievances, and now we have the Master Builder Office that's enabling us to do things with our districts. And we have also the library. We have also continued to expand some of our productions. We've definitely expanded the number of people there. We are basically at 5,000. So in the next episode, we'll be able to improve our medieval center. So that's really cool. I have started to expand also my production of blueprints because we moved the architectural office to level 3. I want to get it to level 4 as soon as possible. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one, where we also need to choose if we save or destroy Constantinople. Interesting. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.